things keep getting weirder for our heroes as they leave the snake corpse-ridden land of the dinosaurs and try and head home. This one's a little different, folks. Graphinia, Hi Buddy, and Manwith on Heroes of Epic Proportions.
Hello everybody, welcome to Heroes of Epic Proportions, episode 16. Last we saw our heroes, they were finishing working out deals for basically promoting a theme park. Now they are on the road.
That's what you're going to call it?
Yeah.
Working out deals?
Yes, working out deals.
I mean, that was it, wasn't it?
We were murdering snake people last week.
Yeah, there was a lot of snake murder, a lot of things being eaten by poly... Yeah. I'm trying to think if we've had any episodes that didn't have at least a little murder. I think there might have been one.
I don't think so.
No.
If there wasn't, then there was a lot of drug use and probably promiscuous sex.
Yeah, from one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
Just saying, none of us have a certain reputation except for one person.
I thought you were going to throw a yeah out, Al. Like you didn't. Never mind.
Yeah.
That was the joke. No, not that. Like you didn't think we're talking about you, so you're passing it on to someone else down the line. Like, yeah. Thinking we were talking about Tony or something.
I mean, to be fair, I'm the
How
one who
could the
put...
DM be...
That's how stupid Traphinia is in my head.
I'm not Traphinia, though.
Oh.
Yeah, but I also was the one who placed opportunities for Traphinia to, like, just go and bang it out.
Anyway.
Classic D&D, folks.
It's like The Bachelor,
Let's all make
but
fun
worse.
of each other's characters.
I mean, that kind of happens anyway.
What, in The Bachelor?
Where are we at?
In The Bachelor?
All right, you guys had basically
Let's play the game.
You guys had basically
I'm talking
just
about The Bachelor.
left.
Okay, voting?
You guys were just leaving, basically leaving the Jurassic Park place, and were on your way to deliver the eyes.
Yeah,
The eyes have it.
The eyes
Darn.
We
always
have
it.
them.
So, are you guys, like, just heading straight back to Zyme, or what do you want to do?
I have my
I vote we
my
head straight back to Zyme.
Triceratops, right?
Yeah, you're riding a Triceratops.
Excellent.
I'm on my giant goat.
Billy
It's a
goat.
normal-sized goat. It's just giant to you, Albert. We keep
Oh,
saying this.
it's actually a pretty large size one. Like, a human could possibly ride it for a short distance. It's just better for a gnome.
Onward, Albuquerque! To the salvation of the
I'm still
world!
bummed that it's not Albert Quirky, because I feel like there was a missed opportunity there.
No.
Yeah.
It's named after the Weird Al song Albuquerque.
But you could also make it a pun on your real name.
No! I'm not doing any
Okay.
puns or silly names in this game. It's Albuquerque.
Okay,
my
Trifina,
goat.
you're gonna avoid silly names.
I'm the only one without a fake name. I went on a name generator thing to make up my name. You guys were like, man
honestly
with
think
no
we've had
name
this
and hi buddy.
They come full circle. Are we in a wagon now?
I
birds
imagine
in
that
front
you
of
guys
us?
were all just, like, you're riding your mounts and you're going down the trail. And as the sun sets on the first night on your way back to Zyme, are you guys going to set up camp?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
SOP as far as I'm
We're
concerned.
just we're not just gonna like drape ourselves over our mounts and sleep as they walk.
I mean, you could. We could roll for that, see where you end
For
up.
tradition, I will stand and stare at this tree for 12 hours. Yes, we're gonna make camp. What do you...
All right,
I
so
don't know
you
about
guys...
the elf. I never, ever try and speak for the elf anymore.
What? No, I'm fine. I'm just keep babysitting you guys.
sleep in beds like
The
normal
elf is,
people?
is looking suspiciously at the trees because she thinks they might be stealing nutrients from the soil.
I mean, I
Maybe she
might
needs
be
to murder them.
keeping an eye on them just to make sure that nobody's in them.
I don't know how serial killers, like, bed down for the
I
night.
am not a serial killer.
But you literally are. You're more of a spree killer, I guess.
Yeah, I was going to say, more of a spree murderer than a serial killer. Usually there's... I guess there is a pretty active trail here where it's usually, like, arrow to face. But your design is a little bit less complicated than the average serial killer.
I mean, if people weren't so stupid and easy to kill, then they would still be alive. So
yes.
I'm not
I'm assuming that
entirely...
this is the chat around the campfire
lame
right now,
here.
by the way.
I'm not actually saying this to her. She scares me. He scares me. She also scares me a bit.
The poor devil is afraid.
Yes.
Aw.
I'm roasting a squirrel. Not
Oh, you didn't try to
Euclid,
befriend
though.
it first?
Just some other squirrel. No, I did. That's how I got him to
Oh God!
speak with small beasts and
It's
invited him
also
on to
canon
get
that
in
the
my
friendship
spit.
goes both ways, as you've. Wow.
Wow.
Remember, you couldn't bear to face the rats being burned,
Yeah.
and now you're just murdering squirrels.
First he's
I
like
that,
little Cinderella just befriending all the little creatures. Who's the
He
sicko
was,
now,
you know
guys?
what? It was roadkill. Okay?
I never gave anybody any idea that I was friends with them before I killed them, unlike some people.
He was roadkill, apparently.
Oh.
He was roadkill.
was
apparently.
harvested.
But you
from
just
the-
said that you tried to befriend him first.
I wanted to roast a marshmallow, but there's no such thing as fantasy marshmallows.
How do you
Yes,
know?
there is.
Those are the
Gourmet
closest thing to
marshmallows.
fantasy
I bet you
marshmallows you
have
can
gourmet
get.
marshmallows with like golden junk.
Yeah, they
Well,
probably
they're
have like
just-
self-cooking ones that always get a perfect brown on them.
Yeah.
If you buy them from the
Just
right
I wanna
wizard.
roast
mixed
something
with
over the
mallow
fire.
plants. There's actual. Marshmallows aren't a new invention. They're.
Why not roast
Pretty old.
Albuquerque?
Oh God.
I mean, the Triceratops probably could carry all three
Nope.
of you.
No one's
lot
touching the
of things.
Triceratops. I will hunt you down.
Of course, the ones with horns form a
Come
pack.
at me, bro.
All right, so you guys are sitting around this fire, just kind of like doing your thing, probably not talking to each other. Al is roasting a squirrel that he befriended. Just
After it was dead.
You befriended it
One of the
after
more
it was
successful. He said it was roadkill. We don't know if that's retconning, so he
Yeah,
seems innocent. or...
I felt like that was way too far out of character.
I don't know about eating roadkill. You never established that you were vegetarian.
No. The thing where I befriended a squirrel and killed it.
Well, I mean, if you were
Seems a
hungry
little
enough, I could see it. But
I'm not that hungry.
anyway, while you're at your camp, like coming down the road, you just see a black figure walking, and he comes and he sits down next to all of you.
I shoot at him.
Are you literally going to?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. No.
What?
I
No.
see Hannah doing
No.
this. I am going to make whatever her attack roll is. I want to roll like I'm jumping up to stop her.
All right. To
If I
try to
can.
stop her,
Ditto.
it's a strength check versus strength.
Ooh.
What happens
Okay,
if both
that's a
of us are doing
20
it?
and then plus whatever.
Yeah, it's
And our-
D20 plus your strength, and Hannah, you've got to roll 2.
DM,
I rolled 2 d20s.
Tony?
Yes?
What?
Well, we're both doing it. I'm doing it as well.
Then I'll give you advantage.
Okay, so you're
Okay.
both rolling against me?
Yeah, because they're
To
trying
stop
to.
you from shooting this person who's done nothing? Yes.
I mean, he could have introduced himself first. I think this is a trap.
You could have. I got a 15.
Hannah, what did you get?
Okay, so I rolled 2
crap.
d20s.
No,
Yeah,
you
this
only
work.
roll 1 because you don't have advantage.
Okay, so d20 plus. Okay, so 17.
All right, and what did you
okay.
get, Joe?
4. Oh, sorry,
All right.
6.
And that was with the advantage? That was with your second roll?
Oh, that's right. I thought you meant because Al and I each had a die.
Oh, I thought you took away her advantage. I thought that was what that was. Cause
No, like you guys both get to roll twice.
Okay, 18.
All right. That was a 14 for me on that one. But Joe gets it.
All right, so Joe, Trafina tries to run over and basically just grabs a hold of the leg, but isn't strong enough to actually pin High Buddy.
But
Man
that
with-
distraction is all I need.
Yes. Man with, however, while she's grappling with Trafina, is able to basically put his arms around High Buddy and make sure that the arrow is not fully knocked back and shot at this new traveler who just seems to be sitting staring into the fire cross-legged.
As we're like all on a pile by the fire, just like on the ground, I'm like, hail and well met, or whatever.
I was gonna say, you should probably talk to him because I think I have to hold on to. Hi, buddy.
All right, so as you look at this guy, you realize that his robes are almost like a negative black. They are completely absorbing all light. It almost doesn't even look like fabric. The person you see is alabaster white with black markings on their face, fully bald, very, very strong face, thick chin, and almost white eyes.
He's an Oreo.
Hello.
Hello.
They gotta pee sometime.
You don't know that? I'm a lizard.
Putting that out there.
I can pee out of my eyes or something, right?
You are not a horny toad, and that's blood.
Whatever. You don't know me, is my point.
Technically, you're closer to like a demon than Dragonborn would be, so you're not even a lizard. But
That's true.
Anyway, does he? I said hi to him. Does he say hi to us, or did
Yes,
he say?
I said hi.
Oh,
said
okay.
hello.
Join us by the campfire while we try to figure out what to do with our murderous. I hesitate to say the word friend here.
What?
She's a friend.
But I suppose that's
just a
what he
friend
is.
you
He's
have to keep an
basically
eye on.
oozing evil just based on what we've heard. This is classic villain
He's got
description.
a cool jacket and he's an albino.
Well, if
Okay.
it was me that was the murderer, this wouldn't matter because I suck at combat. But unfortunately, the murder-lusting character in our party is also instant death. But yeah,
I will
how's it?
bet you all of my gold that this is a bad person.
All right.
Yeah, I'll
If he kills
also
us
take
all,
that bet.
Okay,
You owe me.
400 gold.
Is that all you
Yeah.
have?
Yeah.
He snickers to himself and he says, "Generally, I'm considered neutral."
See, he's neutral.
Well, like, okay, he says that, but he could also say that he's Oprah, and would we just immediately believe him?
Who's Oprah?
God, can we not go through this again? Just let's have a conversation with this fantasy person.
I'm just saying, people lie! We were just lied to like a day ago.
Yeah, but
let's
you're
believe him that
literally
he's neutral,
evil,
you guys.
okay? We have evidence. Like, this person knows that you're bad now.
Yeah.
He didn't come up, start like instantly swinging at us.
His description is like a classic villain.
So, don't mind our friend here, neutral guy. What's your name? My name is Manvith.
I know your name, Manwith.
Good. That's not creepy at all.
My name is Nerl.
Neural?
What brings you to this section of the woods, Nerl?
Honestly, it's the
Nerl?
three of you. It's
Oh,
Nerl.
cool.
See?
Nerul?
He's an assassin.
Yes.
Are you here? Have you heard about what we've been talking about on our recent? We've been trying to spread the word. I haven't stopped in many towns lately, but if you haven't heard about it, or if you have heard about it and you're looking for the discounts for Jurassic Place, I got the coupons right here in my
Is
bag.
that actually the name of it? Jurassic Place.
I can't remember from like 4 weeks ago, so I'm making
Yeah.
stuff up.
It's probably on the ticket, he says.
It could be.
Well,
Yeah. So here. Yeah.
Can Trifina not read?
He accepts the ticket and thanks Trifina.
Oh, cool. Anyway, you're welcome to share our fire. I have a little bit of squirrel left here. Do you like squirrel?
I'm never all that hungry.
Oh,
He's
cool.
dead.
More
You
for,
like
I really
marshmallows?
didn't want you to eat it, honestly. I'm gonna take another bite of
He's
squirrel.
a vampire
I mean, I can
assassin.
provide you with marshmallows, and he pulls a bag of marshmallows out of his robe.
Don't eat the marshmallows! No!
I'm eating the
I've
marshmallows.
already got
my
four in my
gosh!
mouth.
I'm just holding one in the fire because I'm a tiefling.
They are
Fire
honestly,
doesn't really affect me.
they are honestly the best marshmallows that you've ever had. They like melt in your mouth, even though you've barely put them over the fire.
Thanks, Nerl.
I always knew I was going to be the last one
When
to
you say
survive.
that we're the reason you're here, you mean like you saw our fire?
No, I saw you. You could
yeah,
say that
but
I
you-
saw the fire.
Oh
in all
yeah.
Of you.
Listen, guys, I think me and Nerl are gonna need some time alone.
Of all people, Manwith, you should know who I am.
Right.
There's a reason
Guys, I have no
why.
idea who this is.
We picked up on that. Yes.
There's a reason why you can use your new powers. There's a reason why your healing still works despite embracing parts of, let's say, the Warlock College.
I thought that was the drinking.
Oh, the drinking is definitely a part of this. The drinking kind of reveals a sort of insecure sincerity in you that I've quite relished over the past few weeks.
Is he negging you? Because I thought that was gonna come my way.
Well, out of character, it is very weird to have a healer and a warlock. Not sure if that's been established yet. Like, that shouldn't go together. Something very odd is going on in my head, apparently. Or,
I understood that this was a hand wave for that particular thing. Yes.
but I don't
It's
know
not
what.
so much a hand wave, it's something that we worked out like weeks ago so he could go multi-class.
Oh, okay.
I forget who you. I don't. You're. Like, I drink a lot. I forget names and faces and weeks.
And pacts.
I may have made a pact, but I really don't think legally standing that I was capable of making a decision during my blackout phases.
Morality, legality are all inventions of your kind. It's not
Right.
something that concerns me.
So what is this? What? Just remind me what the pact was again.
Basically, that I own your soul.
Right.
Okay, you made a deal with the devil.
I don't think he's the devil.
There are many
was a-
devils in this world, and I am
listen,
not one
hi,
of them.
buddy. At least he has a soul, okay?
Well, and now we're all gonna die because of it.
That is not what he said.
This guy is
That
here
is
to
not
kill
what he
us.
said. Look, I got some cool powers. They sucked in combat, but I got stuff for my soul. Maybe you should sell something to him because
And
you
I'm
don't really
a
use your soul
superior
anyway.
being to you without
Cyril
one.
pops in and says, I can verify very much that Hi Buddy has a soul. It is a strange soul that is interwoven with many things that I am very close with. But I can confirm there is a soul.
Oh wow!
So,
well done. Bravo.
Is it time to collect? Is that what we're talking about here? Like, do you need the soul right now?
Well, the souls all eventually come to me anyway. Like, this is more something that we need to discuss.
Okay,
Right.
cool.
This is my lawyer, Trefinia.
Hi.
Really?
Quid pro quo and
Seriously?
stuff.
You're gonna pick that for your
She's
lawyer?
a bard. I mean, I agree. You have no soul. Oh, wait, sorry.
Hey,
You have some sort of soul, which does help with the lawyering. But I think the bard is possibly a better mouthpiece.
Generally, whenever I speak to lawyers, they have a less kind soul than Trefina.
Yes,
barf.
that's why the other person might be better. All right.
What I'm here to collect is essentially what you promised me, and those are the serpent's eyes.
Right. I promised you those so that I could shoot lightning bolts out of my hands.
I've been a
Now,
little bit disappointed in how well you've used them.
That sucked. It's not a useful spell. None of that has gone anywhere near the power I thought it was going to be.
all
That's
right.
the trouble
So,
with pacts. Without time to develop them, generally you don't get to fully understand your power.
Right. But it sounded really cool when you told me about it. I'm starting to remember that now. Now, when you say you need the snake's eyes,
we just took these off some people that had them. And
what?
they
well,
were...
all right.
What now?
There's a chance of bluffing that we didn't have them, I guess, but
Oh. He knows everything about us.
we don't know what he knows.
This guy is... Well, I'm a bad lawyer.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything that could be verified.
Yeah, just never give out information for free.
Oh, you're gonna argue whether he actually does own Joe's soul, or sorry, Manwith's soul?
Well, that's probably true.
It was interesting because it was sort of a temporary pact. If he'd bring me the eyes, I would release his soul, but still allow him to keep his warlock powers.
What are you gonna do with the eyes?
Yeah, that's my question also. Like, we don't really need them for anything. We just have been bad for the people who were having them before.
See, there's the kind of wordplay that I expect from my lawyer.
Essentially, I need the eyes for the same purpose that many others have wanted them for.
Snack?
I have many tools in my arsenal, and so far most of my plans have fallen short, partially from groups like yours, partially from the Shields of Telemere, and just many other things. Most often these avatars, these gods, these beings are a little bit more capable, but it's been in disarray for so long that they seem to have forgotten how to use their powers properly.
Are you dissing us? Is this like normally people play D&D better than you guys have?
No. I am far from saying that. I'm saying that you three are some of the only ones that have actually stood my way.
Yep.
Oh, cool. You know, it's possible we're going to continue to do that.
But okay, what's the worst thing that could happen if we give him the eyes?
You wanted to kill him 5 minutes ago.
I mean, I could kill him still if you want. I just want him gone.
Could you?
Could you? But could you?
Could I what?
Could we? Here's the deal. Okay, Mr. Whiteface person,
Oh God, listen.
whatever your name was.
Jesus Christ.
You're interested in a soul, right?
The worst attorneys.
I have all the souls that I could possibly need.
But if we don't give you the eyes, the deal is that you're taking a soul. First of all, it's not my soul, so as negotiator on this end, maybe it's not the worst thing if Mamwith dies. I was gonna say, we'll swap
Do I still
out
live though? Could I be a
the elf
soulless?
soul.
Hold on, say that again?
What?
I was gonna try to get him to maybe take Hi Buddy's soul,
I could
because if he
kill
doesn't,
you.
I might. Are you
That's all
know?
you say!
What?
Should be on your tombstone. I could kill you.
I could.
That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I want him
You want
to
to
end
die?
up on her tombstone. No, I want you dead.
Why?
At this point.
I've saved your
Because
life
you're
who knows how many times.
Neral
haven't
says,
tried to
it's
kill
very
you
true.
yet."
I've tried to take that soul sometimes, and there's usually an arrow in the being that is trying to take it.
So we owe you allegiance, but none of the people around us who did us no harm, you owed them no allegiance.
I'm not really seeking allegiance to any of these. I'm seeking an end to all of it.
I was talking to the elf.
Wait,
Oh.
so giving him the eyes it's going to be the end of the world, or?
That's what I'm thinking, yes. I mean, we had been trying to stop the gods from coming back. We don't actually know what was going to happen when the gods came back.
I mean,
This guy seems kind of to know the larger plan.
so if he's like a timeless being, if he has more souls than he could ever want, why not just wait for us to die, and then once we're all dead, just go ahead and take the eyes then? Why is it immediate?
Well, we're taking him to. This is out of character, but because I don't know if I want to reveal all of our plans to this guy. We were taking them to the city where we were going to either use them or destroy them or something.
Yeah, but now we can use them to save all of our souls. I mean, I would assume he's a patient man if I'm assuming he's immortal, so why not just make a deal that will keep them safe, and then he could retrieve it once we're dead?
In other words, he can destroy the world later.
Yeah, when we're all dead.
When
and
it doesn't matter because we're dead.
How much of this is actually being said?
I mean,
Oh my god!
you could look at it that way. It's just... I mean, do any of us have any friends or family besides each other? Will it make a difference to us if the world is over?
That is such a narrow view of
It's a
everything.
very high buddy view. Have anyone made any sort of emotional connection here? No, I didn't think so. So we can just let the world in.
Yeah,
It would be
fine.
delaying the end for like, what, 40, 50 years?
And then everything ends for everyone but us, because we're already gone.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the tree I'm barking up.
I mean,
And I'm assuming Trifini actually likes like the place she came from and her parents and stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty
her
rad.
parents will be dead.
I was looking forward to coming back and like showing them all my gold
You
pieces
can
that I
still
won.
do that. You could still have a full, long life and then die, and your parents will be long dead.
Also, like Trifina does like hand the 400 gold pieces to Hi Buddy because this guy does sound like he's pretty evil.
Thank you.
But based on Trifina's level of morality, this sounds pretty evil. Well, that's gonna have to be a hard pass from me.
Now you gotta wonder what would happen if you just let me kill him.
I'm not giving you the eyes. That's that.
Yeah.
If we can work something else out, that's great. Or you can kill us and take them.
What do you have to offer?
I have a really cool goat. I don't.
I've got this team.
I mean, what about
Albuquerque?
Albuquerque? That one's cooler than the goat.
That is Albuquerque.
Oh, yeah, we have the goat. I can't keep track
Oftentimes
of
in
all
the
these
past.
stupid animals.
Oftentimes in the past, a goat was enough to pacify us, but the time is drawing nearer and nearer.
Us?
Us.
So the world is
What-
ending.
Listen, you know what we have, okay? You know us. You've seen us. Is there anything that we have that you could possibly take?
Right now, I'm kind of seeing that the discord between you three, some of the best champions in this realm, is kind of justifying what I'm looking to do.
I don't know what he's talking about.
You know,
If we discovered the power of friendship, he might see that the world is redeemable. But since we're all freaking dickheads, he just understands that the world can end.
Yeah, you two need to really get your crap together, obviously. You're apparently dooming the world.
Look at the bond between the gnome and the goat.
I never thought I
That's the
would hear
purest
that.
bond we have here.
The bond between actual nature usually is the kindest bond, despite the most violent. It's more that sentience seems to have been causing most of the problems.
Right.
You've all been crafted in the image of gods that suffer from gluttony, that suffer from hate, that suffer from all this. Even amongst the good gods, they still carry these same traits.
Okay, so what happens though if we just say no, you're not getting the eyes? What actions are being taken?
Oh, you can try to stop me.
See, I wanted to try to do that.
He stands up and he puts his arms out to the side and asks you to shoot him.
Okay, d20 plus 7.
Yep.
Okay, so that would be 20.
All right, that's good enough to hit. Your arrow flies out and just seems to disappear into the black cloak.
Oh, that's awkward.
It would have been hilarious if he'd just been shot dead right there. Like, oh no, arrows! My one weakness!
And that's
How did
D&D,
you know?
folks. Thanks for listening.
Puncturing my skin. Oh no.
Can I roll to see if I know anything to do with the eyes? Because we have the eyes. Like I have them in the bag. Like he's pretty powerful. These eyes are pretty powerful. Is there any chance that these can
always
give me any
roll.
benefit or any spells or anything?
You can try, I think it would be an Arcana or Insight check.
All right.
Probably Arcana.
I'm gonna go. Can I do a religion or some sort of check to see what I know about this guy?
What would I add to Arcana? Is that a wisdom thing?
It should be on your list. I think it's either Intelligence or Wisdom. I'm not sure which, but it should be alphabetical order on there.
Hey, nat 20.
All right, so the Nat 20 reveals that Neril is the god of death.
Right.
I've got a 10 on the
Do you wish to
eyes.
share that information with the other people?
Yes. We thought it was Hi Buddy, and it turns out this guy's the god of death.
Hi Buddy was on the path.
Oh, that's terrifying.
What changed?
Well, this probably.
Oh. Thanks, guys.
I only got a 10 on the eyes. I assume that doesn't give me anything.
No, it didn't give you anything. At this point, he waves a hand and shows basically the three of you sitting at the edge of the fireplace, or not the fireplace, the campfire, all of your bodies slumped over to the side, looking like you are basically pacified. And whenever you look down at yourselves, you realize that you're kind of in an ethereal mist.
Okay, here's a question then. Why don't you just take it? Like, clearly you're way more powerful than us. Why are we even talking here? You want a
bored.
thing. What?
I think he's bored. I was able to make a deal with him, which clearly didn't exactly benefit him that much. He just enjoyed seeing
It's
what
more
happened.
that it forwards what I have to do. I thought that I could get the eyes from you and get Iskareth back here sooner. I thought that things would be moving a little bit quicker by now. I've had millennia of patience, and I'm honestly at the end of my rope here.
Yeah, but that doesn't answer my question. Why not just take them? What are we doing that's stopping you?
I was trying to see if there was anything worth saving here.
Yeah. Al. Trophinia. Gnome.
I mean,
Again,
maybe
he
if we
looks
get
down-
him to give us some time, like a lifetime, he'll see something. My deal
But you
still sounds the
stop
best
being
here.
the worst human.
I'm not the worst. Mine is still the absolute best.
How about you take me?
Unfortunately, with the celestial alignment right now is the very best time that I can make this happen. Otherwise, it might be in another millennia, and who knows what sort of damage new sentience could do to this planet.
Listen, you want to be convinced not to do this. Here's the thing. We fight, all right? And we squabble. And maybe that's kind of the point. Right? If any one of us had free reign to do whatever we wanted to do, maybe we wouldn't have gotten this far.
That's an
Right?
interesting card to
Certainly
play.
if High Buddy had free reign to do whatever she wanted to do, she would have become as you.
And if Trophinia had the right to do whatever she wanted to do, she'd
We would have never got
herpes.
off the ground in the first place. So it'd still be back in the bar with that really cute gnome.
Or she would have killed us all with Thunderwave.
To think that one spell almost ended your quest.
No.
Yeah, so that's some lawyering there, huh? How's that?
The problem isn't so much with you sentients, it's with the other gods. And the biggest problem there is that they continue to exist only by what you all provide with them. Like a sheep in the forest, eventually a wolf will come and take it. But usually there are more sheep, and the wolf will continue to feed.
There's also sometimes a shepherd, my dude.
Oh, sometimes the shepherd also feeds the wolf.
I mean, so if these other beings are the
Essentially,
issue,
the
then
only-
why not try to just deal with those beings? We can, like, brainstorm and deal with them.
Yeah, can we stick Hi
Sometimes-
Buddy on some gods?
Exactly.
The only way that I've ever found that this could work is to literally starve the wolf to death.
Right.
Who is the wolf in this metaphor again? Because I've lost track.
It's the entire pantheon of the gods.
Okay, well, if I was on the road to becoming a god of death, why not just keep going down that road, and it would be the two of us versus just you? Or, like, you, instead of you alone, there would be, like, you and I. Can't we just, like, make more gods of death?
It's kind of an expression, and you're taking it way too seriously.
Nuts, dude!
Get your ego in check.
You need to be more blunt, Mr. Floating over to a campfire and mysterious whatnot.
I have answered
Yeah.
all your questions.
I'd like to obtain a new lawyer, please. Well,
problem
so
is-
our options are, if I have this straight, die and you take the eyes, give you the eyes and you end life on Earth.
How long would
Or-
that take?
Or we keep the... Oh, no, wait, he wants to do it now. 'Cause
Oh.
the stars are aligned.
Yeah, and if you make me wait, then I've seen parts of the future, and it gets very dark. This Oprah person you spoke of,
Wow.
it's part of a dark and twisted future. I'm not sure what visions gave you that name.
Right, so my dagger does 1d4 of damage, guys. I've got this mirrored robe. Hey, want to see this mirror that's covered in a robe?
It's really cool.
It is.
Okay.
It takes off 10 pounds.
I show him the mirror.
Whenever you show him the mirror, there's just nothing in the mirror.
Oh.
God damn it. How about this ring that teleports?
He probably can already do that.
Awkward.
Essentially, you all have one choice right now, or two
Right.
choices. You can come with me to the astral plane and keep your physical form, and I might be able to release some of you once these gods are dead. Or, and then he turns his arm, and basically all you see in the darkness are eyes surrounding your camp. All the foes that you have ever killed will take you down for the final time.
That's badass.
Bad time for me.
Yeah, there's especially more eyes around High right now. They still look a little bit worried despite being completely immune to physical damage.
Wait.
Well, now listen, this is a different proposition than what I thought you were making earlier. If we're gonna go and kick some god butt with you, that's Trafina's all about that.
So you would be willing to follow me into the plane and abandon all that you've ever known to help me defeat gods that would slowly send this world back into balance.
As long as... Now listen, sometimes when people say send the world back into balance, they mean kill all the people and the things.
And the younglings.
Yeah, and that's maybe not what I'm into, but, you know, the gods never did much for me.
They haven't done much for me either. They've fed me, and that's about it.
So, out of curiosity, what would it take to kill you?
It's a good question. I've often tried to do that myself.
Oh.
It would take life, right? Because that's the opposite of...
No,
I
it
don't
doesn't
think
make any sense.
reversing the polarity is going to
Just
work.
Guys,
get a big car full
Cross
of
the
babies and just
beams.
start throwing babies at them.
take this baby. Quick,
I'm imagining
start
like a
having
pregnant
sex with
lady who's
everything.
just shooting babies out of her uterus.
What twisted world is this that you speak of?
It's the same one that Oprah's in.
Trafina has a lot of time to think sometimes, you guys.
He actually turns to Trafina and looks kind of sorrowful down at you and says, "This light that's in you, this creativity, is one of the few things that I will miss when all the gods are gone and there is no room for sentience."
I won't.
I know you won't. That bitterness is what led you to make the pact in the first place. You are a man of God, or a man of a light God, that was easily corrupted by death. All it
Corrupted
took
is
was
a
some
strong
drink
word.
to reveal the inner hatred inside you.
I
Yeah,
don't
well-
understand that. Like, either we can die here fighting all of the things we thought, or we can, like, you're
Become
talking
his-
about ending all sentience.
I mean, I
I
feel
need to
like
know
one buys
if
us
we're talking
a lot
about
more
killing all the
time.
people, or if we're just killing the gods.
It kind of requires both.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not killing all the people.
Okay, but one buys us a lot more time than the other, because we're definitely going to die if everyone who we've ever killed comes back, but we can think a little bit more.
Oh,
It's
I've
more
actually
that
killed
you
anyone.
just walk with me to the astral plane.
I'm not. I meant
Then
to
be
just be
chopped
talking
into
to them
bits.
against you. I guess you can hear me anyway. We're way too close to each other.
I'm wondering if I've
I
actually
think this
killed
guy's
anyone.
an idiot.
I guess those rats are out there.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm just wondering if I've actually killed anyone. My god-awful combat.
I mean,
Had some kill shots.
you might have like assisted, but I don't know if
don't-
you got any limbs solo.
yeah. Nothing. I know High Buddy's got like 40 people lined up.
Yeah, there's like ears on the wall.
Just patting bats in their palms, waiting for a chance at her. Well, gang.
The choice is yours. Your end can either be quiet and you come with me, or he like raises his arm and points to the eyes again.
What if I self-sacrifice? Does that work?
Okay, but okay, I have another idea. What if?
High Buddy killed me.
Okay. Well, no. See, I was thinking, what if we so how are they coming back to us? The people that we've killed? Are they like?
This guy's magic death god.
Do they have a physical form though? Because can't we like kind of convince these people to fight with us if we explain the situation?
They are incorporeal.
Oh, well, that's not super great.
Seriously, take me down. With all of your power. Let's see what happens.
No.
Really?
Also, we're incorporeal right now.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
It's hard
'cause
to
we're-
string a bow right now.
Oh, that's right. We're in the mists.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
So literally, there's nothing.
I'm gonna hold my breath until I pass out.
You aren't breathing.
God damn it.
This is not a real choice.
I'm hoping there's a third option involving self-sacrifice because that's what happens in stories. But it doesn't seem possible now. Yeah, this isn't much of a choice. It's now or later for the end of the world.
Yeah,
Do we have free will
the
if we're
one that
in the
we
astral
go
plane?
that
Or?
gives us the most time.
Yeah, just so you know, if I think we might end up going with you, but we will continue working this problem.
Again,
I'm trying to give me 1 second.
free
Nirol
reign.
steps kind of out of this bubble that you guys are in and just walks around the campfire for a moment, considering what you've offered. He comes back into the ring and he says, "The only self-sacrifice I will accept is by a being of evil." And he looks at High Buddy. "If you will lay down your life for them, I will let them go."
But
Well,
won't
we're
they still
fucked.
end up dying?
Everybody dies.
So what's the benefit?
You mean the world? You let every living creature go?
I mean-
jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the benefit of me becoming evil?
I hate to break this to you, but the threads that are in your soul have turned evil long before this point.
Oh.
There's a reason
yes.
why you feel that same urge to take life that I do.
What?
I mean, I thought I was just like a misunderstood hero. Like the Punisher or something.
Oh, you're like Handsome Jack.
Most
The
tyrants
Punisher
actually,
has PTSD. You're just mean.
You don't know me.
most tyrants don't wake up and look into the looking glass thinking they are, in fact, tyrants. They look at themselves as heroes.
So I'll get to survive?
No, you have to kill yourself.
Oh, I'm missing the benefit of any of this.
Yeah, I know. You don't really value anything.
Okay, no, but okay, what's with the sign though? Like what?
He said he would let us keep the eyes and the world could be
Oh.
saved if Hi Buddy.
Oh, I'm taking the eyes. This is just to take
Yeah, see?
to let you two go.
Oh, is the world still gonna end?
If you can, well, if you can stop it,
I mean, okay.
you might
Okay,
be able
screw
to.
it. No, if we're taking the eyes and leaving, then we're going with you to the astral plane. We're gonna
No,
figure
but
something
this
out
way
there.
you just get to go free. I'm okay
The
with
world still
dying.
ends.
There's death all around. It's fine. I thought it was going to happen at some point. Do you see the way I throw myself into battle? I'm not super high on the fact of surviving.
As much as I hate to say it, I think that the best thing we can do is all three of us work on this problem and buy as much time as possible.
I mean,
if we go with the eyes, he's taking them anyway. Maybe we can figure something out.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, field trip.
All right. And so Nerul nods, and basically you see your three bodies behind you just stop breathing, and you are launched basically straight into the sky towards a light. And whenever you find yourselves on the other side, you're wandering a vast plain that is completely empty.
We did it!
Is Nerul still there?
Nerul is there.
All right, what's next, Nerul?
I've got work to do back on Earth, and he disappears.
Well, crap.
Wow.
Actually,
So is this like some kind
I've
of
got work
human...
to do back on Telemere.
Oh, that's right. Is this like some kind of human daycare center? Are they going to hook us up with some juice and crayons, or...
It's death. We're in the afterlife.
Oh.
Basically, you're in a giant field that's in basically sepia tones, and it's just
we died?
blowing barley everywhere.
Can I roll a perception check?
Yes.
Can he?
That is a 12.
All right, so you notice that you're in a very, very large flat field, and it doesn't seem like there's much around you. You sort of see wispy beings, in far-off places, but nothing that is distinguishable in this area.
I pick a direction and start walking.
All right. You start walking.
All right.
Hopefully you guys are coming with me, but whatever.
I stab myself in the hand.
Why?
Nothing bleeds, it just goes through, and you don't feel anything.
Just to test that theory out.
Can I eat any of the wheat? How does the wheat taste? We'll just pull some wheat off and
It tastes like you're chewing on wheat.
Okay.
Wheat.
Well, we've got a good wheat harvesting
here.
potential here. This is a backup plan of becoming bakers. It's really solid. Saving the world didn't work out. Free bread for everybody. Maybe a good second place prize.
See, Manvith just started laughing hysterically out of madness. Just completely snapped. He's shell-shocked.
I'll start walking with Traphinia, I guess. Bye, hi, buddy.
I mean, I guess there's nothing else to do.
No.
You wouldn't let me die and do your little thing down there.
Nope.
Okay, I'm following.
All right, and thank you all for listening to Heroes of Epic Proportions. This is the last episode that we are going to be doing.
Are you serious right now?
What?
This is not the satisfying ending I was hoping for.
Technically, if popularity demands it, we might be able to bring back some sort of D&D product. We'll see in the future.
Some retooling in the background here, though.
Yes, but
I gotta know, we would have just... No, there was no way to fight our way out. What was the other option?
I just knew exactly what was going to happen. You guys were going to bicker and bicker and bicker, and I actually gave you an out that I didn't expect, but then you decided that you would rather be sacrificed with High Buddy instead of letting High Buddy sacrifice for you.
You butts!
Yeah, but that didn't gain us anything, did it?
No, you're dead.
No, if we had
We
just
would
let
have
her...
been dead anyway.
Well, if you
go.
would have been out, he was going to let you guys walk off. He was going to take the eyes, so it would still progress his plan, but there would have been two of you that might have been able to do something about saving the world.
Well, GG.
And as we've talked about before, sometimes dying in D&D isn't exactly dying. If there's some popular demand, we might bring this product back. But it's been a fun trip for me as a DM, first-time DM. I'm sure that there are some things that I will change the next time we end up playing a game like this, but thank you all for listening to Heroes of Epic Proportions. It's been a lot of fun for me. Probably not as fun for Hannah and the other people who just died.
Heroes of Epic Fail.
Yes.
Apparently that we've been doing this whole time.
Well, maybe there are other heroes that this title was actually talking about.
We're just the background.
We're the extras.
Goodbye, all.
Goodbye.
Bye.